Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Governor Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, has said he will soon present the 2025 appropriation bill to the State House of Assembly and insisted that he will not represent the 2024 budget of the state. Fubara was reacting to the 7-day ultimatum issued by the members of the Rivers Assembly loyal to Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. And during plenary on Monday, the 27 lawmakers had asked Fubara to resubmit the state's 2024 budget within 7 days. And the sitting followed a Court of Appeal judgment in Abuja, dismissing the order of the Rivers State High Court, which restrained the lawmakers from conducting legislative proceedings. The High Court had also restrained the lawmakers from carrying out legislative activities after they defected from the PDP to the APC. And in December 2023, Fubara presented the state's budget, the state's 2024 budget, estimated to be 80 billion, to the Edison Ehi-led faction of the House of Assembly. And Governor Fubara presented the budget to 5 members of the Ehi-led faction amid the leadership crisis. I know that these 5 members were like the minority in the Rivers Assembly, because majority of those Rivers Assembly members back then, that's the ones loyal to Nyesom Wike, decamped. So Fubara could not present those budgets to those lawmakers, and that was when they decamped from the party. And afterwards, Governor Fubara signed the 2024 appropriation bill when he presented that budget to the Rivers Assembly. And this was done at the Rivers Government House. The Rivers Assembly has been, politicized over this power tussle between Wike and Fubara to control the state political structure. However, on Wednesday, Fubara said that he has moved on with the 2024 budget. He is not going back. So he knows that they joined the APC. Now, because they felt if they joined the APC, they will be able to impeach him. But that's their mistake. They felt they would join the APC and retain their seat as lawmakers. That is the biggest mistake that these lawmakers made. And I'm sure that they are regretting it now. So they are just like dogs barking, making empty threats, because they won't be able to do anything in the state. And I'm sure that they are regretting the decision by decamping from the PDP to the APC. I'm sure they are regretting their decision, because they never thought in their wildest imagination that Fubara will fight back this hard, and that their own nemesis will catch up with them so soon. They felt they can just easily decamp and then their seats would be retained. No, that is not the case. So they've lost it all, but they are not aware. They are yet to come to the realization that they've lost it all. And Fubara said he has moved on with that. He's not going back to representing the 2024 budget, something that has been approved and signed into law. How can he come and represent the budget again to them, to these lawmakers that try to impeach him? No. Fubara will not bend to them. He won't bend to them. If they are sorry about the activities and they are, they want to beg for the governor's forgiveness for them to come back, I'm sure the governor will forgive them. But at this point, their seat has been declared vacant and there's nothing they can do about it. So gone are those days when Fubara would easily succumb to the whims of these lawmakers. No, Fubara is fed up and had said back then during a meeting with the Ikwere clans, Ikwere traditional council rulers, that if you are feeding a child with a feeding bottle and the child is fed up, he won't take it anymore. He would bring out the feeding bottle from his mouth, and that is the case scenario between Fubara and Wike. Fubara is fed up of Nyesom Wike. He's fed up of Wike's tantrums. He's fed up of Wike's controlling attitude, and he doesn't want to be controlled. He doesn't want to be a puppet in the hands of Wike. So their seat has been declared vacant, and he's already preparing for the 2025 budget, which he will present very soon. I'm sure before the year runs by, maybe by December or before this year runs by, Fubara will present the 2025 budget to the Rivers State House of Assembly and not to those Wike lawmakers. So Fubara has told the people of the public, Nigerians at large, that nobody should deceive us. They will come to the media and issue ultimatums, they will dance and shout, but when they go inside, they will cry because they are thinking of their lives. They are thinking of the mistake they've done, and I'm sure they are regretting the mistake that they've done going against Fubara. They camping for the PDP to the APC, thinking that they would still retain their seats. So my country people, this is Fubara's response to these lawmakers. When this news came out that these lawmakers held sitting, it was a parallel sitting, because while these pro-Wike lawmakers were holding sitting, the pro-Fubara lawmakers were also holding sitting, at the Rivers State House of Assembly complex, at the government house. They were also holding sitting. So I wondered, how come they were holding cities? Is it because of the rulings of the court? Okay, they felt they are now lawmakers, so they want to cause distractions in the state. And I knew that Fubara would reply them. Now, Fubara has said his administration has started the process of preparing the 2025 budget, so he's not going back. Nobody will drag him back. They can do their worst for all they care, but nobody can drag him back. And I can see that some persons are also supporting Fubara's administration. I know people will tend to say, oh, what will happen to Fubara ahead of 2027 with all this political bohaha going on in the state? What will be the fate of Fubara ahead of 2027? Will he be able to, go for his second tenure in the state? Well, that is not guaranteed. Fubara's political future in Rivers State ahead of 2027 is not guaranteed. But what he does now will guarantee his future. What Fubara does for the people of Rivers State presently will guarantee his future. So he should go ahead and work for the people and avoid all these unnecessary distractions. And we got to see that Nyesom Wike's Kingsmen, the Ikwere people, had also endorsed Governor Fubara even ahead of 2027. They've endorsed him ahead of 2027. They said they are strongly behind him. They will support him. He is the only governor they know in the state and no one else. And that is how it ought to be. That is how it ought to be. So these lawmakers giving Fubara 1 week ultimatum, I wonder what they will do. They can actually do their worst for all we care, because the governor is not bothered about it. Now we are patiently waiting for that 7 days ultimatum to elapse, so I can see the next action they will take. Now these are reactions from Nigerians. Governor Fubara, you should go on. May God judge the government of Tinubu who tried to destroy the headquarters of the South. Fubara, you are the one that is on board. This guy should also prepare. Now, this is the truth. These members should stop what they are doing. Fubara should fire on. Fubara, please, you have to also probe Wike. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts on this. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.